Hello everyone, this is Naresh. So today we will learn about one more concept in the Java interview series, and this question has been asked in the many interviews of Java, that is to find out whether a number is palindrome or not. So first we do that, we will understand what exactly the palindrome number is. So here I have written two numbers. So let's say an example, 1001 is one number, but when you reverse this number 1001, you will get exactly the same number which was input by a user. So this is a palindrome number. Okay, but let's say there's another number which is 2232, that is 2232. If you reverse it, that is 2322. Both these numbers are not equal, so this is not a palindrome number. So always remember, if we reverse any number and if the value is same for that, for example, when we reverse this 1001 number, the value become the same, that is 1001. So it is a palindrome number, and when it is a different number after reversing it, it is not a palindrome number. Okay, now let's see how to write a program in Java to know about this. So what we will do, there's a package under Java folder. There's a package called interview series. I will do a right click on that. I will create a new Java class. Okay. And I will write a name that is palindrome number. Okay. So it will create a Java class for me. And now you will see that it has automatically given the package interview series, and it has created a class which is palindrome number. Okay, so this file Java has only one class right now, which is palindrome number. Now I will create a main function through which I will run my program. So it will be public static void main and string, and I will give some arguments to it. This is a standard way through which we write our program, right? All right. Now, so we have created a main method, and now we will try to take an input from a user. So what I will do, I will just put system.out.println, and I will ask some number. So I will say enter number. Okay. And I will write something like this. All right. So this is something which we have written. So let me remove this extra bracket. All right, so this is something which I am printing to the user to enter a number. And now, as we all know, I have also given this in my previous examples. Whenever you want to accept an input, then you have to use a scanner class which can accept the input from the console. Okay, so I will say scanner, which is a scanner class, and I will create an object of that which is scan, and then I will instantiate that with the new scanner. Okay, and in that I will call the class system.in. Okay, so this class we have instantiated with the object scan, and it will help me to get an input. And if we know that we have to receive a number as an input, then it would be int n, because n is something where I'm expecting the value to come in. I will just call this object scan, and there is a method which is called next int. So it will receive that number and store it into the variable n. Now the actual logics come. How do we go ahead and find out that the number is palindrome or not? So first what I will do, I will create a temporary variable, and so I will define it as int temp, and I will store the actual number because I don't want this actual number to get loose somewhere. So I will store it. And then what I am planning to do that instead that we have n and we have temp, I will create one more variable in which I will store the reverse of a number. Okay, so I will say it as int, and then I will say new n. You can give any number here, but I am giving as a new n just to know it will be the reverse of n. And right now I am just having stored 0 in it. Okay, and now we will go ahead and write some logic how we can do that. So right now I am creating a while loop, so it would be while. Okay, and then n greater than 1. Okay, so why I am doing this, I will explain you at the end once we are done with this coding. So right now I am giving a while loop, and till the time my n is greater than 1, it will always do a looping, and it will go ahead and do some operation. Okay, so now I will create a new number which is a reverse of this n. So how would I do that? Here I will write some formula which is new n equal to, and now what I'm doing, whatever the new n is right now, I will multiply that number with the n, 10. So it would be new n into 10. Okay, and in that I will plus the mode of n. So that's mean my actual number which was there, I will take a mode and I will plus it into my new n. So it would be my mode of this new number with the value 10. Okay, so this is my formula, and then I will also go ahead and change the number of n with the division value. So I will do n equal to n divided by 10. Okay, so this is the actual formula through which I am reversing a number. So see, I explain you one more time in detail how we have done that. Let's say there was a number which is called 1001. Okay, so what will happen now, in the first iteration, my new n will be 0, right? My first iteration, my new n is 0. What I am doing new n into 10. So it would be 0 into 10. So new n would be 0. But after that, I'm doing a plus and I'm doing n mod 10. So 0 will be plus with n mod 10. So the n here is my actual number, which is 1001. Let me just write it here. Okay, and I'll write it new n equal to 0. Okay, so my new n will now contain n mod 10. So n mod 10 will give me a value of 1. So I am having 0 plus 1 in the first iteration. So my new n would be 1 now. Okay, and then what I'm doing, I'm dividing the n with 10. So when I divide the n with 10, it will remove this remainder and it will only have 100 in n. So now my n value will become this. Let me give you. Now my n will become 100. Okay, so this is will happen in my first loop. Now again my n is still 100 and it is greater than 1, it will go to the next loop. So in the next loop, what I'm doing, my new n will be new n into 10. So my new n would be 1 into 10. So it would be 1 into 10. So my new n will become 10 now. In that, I am doing a plus and I am doing n mod 10. So my n is 100. So n mod 10 would be 0. Okay. So it would be 10 plus 0. Okay. So this is how it will be done. So in this, my new n will become 10. Okay. Now, when we go down, it says n equal to n divided by 10. So what will happen? Now my n will be 10 only, because n divided by 10 would only give me 10 here. So my n would be 10. Okay, now again the loop will go to n is greater than 1. Yes, the n is greater than 1. New n equal to new n into 10. Now my new n equal to new n into 10. My new n has a 10 value, so 10 into 10. So it would be 100. Okay, and now what I am doing, plus n mod 10. So n mod 10 will be still be 0. Okay, and now it will say n equal to n divided by 10. And now my n will become, so now the n will become 1 here. Okay, so see, till now my new n is 100, and my n has become 1. It says while n is greater than 1. So I think we have to make it n greater than equal to, right? Otherwise, this last iteration will not go. So when I say n equal to 1, then n is greater than equal to 1, yes. Then what will happen? Again, it will say my new n equal to, so new n equal to, it's new n into 10. So new n is 100. So 100 into 10 is 1000. Okay, right? Plus n mod 10. So what will be the n mod 10? Because my n is 1, and when I take a mode of that, it would be 1 only. So it will plus 1 in that. So my new n will be 1001. And then again, my n will become, because see, right now I'm doing n divided by 10. So my n will become 0 here. Okay, so it will again go back to the loop. It will say n greater than equal to 1, but no, my n has now 0. Okay, so this loop will come out. So now if you will see, my new n has a value 1001, and my actual n, which is in the temporary variable, has a value 1001 also. Okay, so I will say here it would be 1001 also. Okay, I'm just taking an example here. You can give any number here. So whatever the actual number was there was 1001, and reverse also has a 1001. So when this loop will end, this new n will have a value of 1001. It is only with these two lines. See, this is just examples which I've put it in the comments so that you can understand. But with these two lines, you will have a new number with the reverse of it. Okay, now simple, we can just write if temp is equal to new n. Okay, then we will say system dot out dot println, and we say right yes. Okay, so it is a palindrome number. And else, if they are not equal, we will say, we can just copy it, and we will say no. Okay, so this is how we have written the logic, right? So I right now I'm just deleting this up because this was just to explain you, and deleting this also, deleting this also. Okay, so I have deleted the comments, right? So now what we will do, we will just try to run it. So I will do right click, run palindrome main. So it says enter a number. I will write 1001. When I hit on enter, it say yes. Okay, now let's try to run it again. It will say enter a number. I will write 1002. This is not a palindrome number because the reverse of it is 2001. Let me see if it give me yes or no. It says no, right? So this is the way through which we can know if the number is palindrome or not. I hope you have liked this video. Thank you for watching. Have a great day.